Hello and welcome to my channel, Celebrity Matrix. Today's video is how the black waitress helps a drunk billionaire get home. 1 week later, she becomes the hotel owner. Lena was a 28-year-old black waitress who worked at a fancy hotel in New York City called the Grand View. She had a big smile and kind eyes. Every day she served breakfast to rich people, business travelers, and sometimes even celebrities. She lived in a small apartment with her younger brother Jamal, who was 16 and in high school. Lena worked hard to pay the bills and make sure Jamal had everything he needed. Life wasn't easy, but she stayed positive. One rainy Friday night, Lena was working the late shift at the hotel bar. Most of the guests were gone except for one man sitting alone at the corner table. He wore an expensive suit and looked very tired. His name was Mr. Richard Grant, a billionaire known for his tech company. He'd been drinking too much and seemed lost in thought. When he tried to stand up, he wobbled and almost fell. "Sir, are you okay?" Lena asked gently, walking over to him. "I'm fine," he mumbled, trying to act strong. But he clearly wasn't. Lena didn't want him to drive like that. "Can I call a taxi for you?" No taxis," he said. "I live nearby, just can't find my keys." She saw he was struggling, so she offered, "Let me help you get home safely." He nodded, leaning on her as they walked out into the rain. The streets were wet and quiet. Lena held on to Mr. Grant's arm as they walked a few blocks to his luxury apartment building. The doorman looked surprised to see the billionaire being helped by a waitress, but Lena didn't care. Once inside, Mr. Grant sat down on a huge leather couch. He looked up at her. "Thank you," he said softly. "Most people would have just let me fall or called the cops." "You're welcome," Lena said. "Just take care of yourself." Before she left, he handed her a $100 bill. "For your kindness." She smiled and took it. "Thanks again." A week passed and life went on as usual for Lena. She went to work, made pancakes, cleaned tables, and helped Jamal with homework. Then, one afternoon, a lawyer showed up at the Grand View Hotel asking for her. "Miss Lena Carter?" the man asked. "Yes, that's me." He handed her a thick envelope. "You've been named in a legal document. Please read this." Confused, Lena opened it. Inside were papers saying that Mr. Richard Grant had decided to sell most of his businesses and retire. He had donated money to charities and given some of his companies to people who had helped him during tough times. And one of those people was her. The papers said that she now owned the Grand View Hotel. "What?" Lena gasped. The lawyer smiled. "Mr. Grant wrote a letter explaining why." She opened another page and read, "Dear Lena, you helped me when I was at my worst. You didn't judge me, didn't laugh at me, and didn't try to take advantage. You just cared. That night reminded me that kindness still exists in this world. I've spent my life chasing money, but I forgot what really matters, people like you. So I'm giving you the Grand View Hotel. I know you'll run it with heart, just like you live your life. Take care." Richard Grant. Tears filled Lena's eyes. She couldn't believe it. At first, everyone at the hotel was shocked. Some staff members doubted she could run such a big place, but Lena proved them wrong. She kept the best parts of the Grand View the same, but also made changes. She hired more local workers, raised wages, and started a scholarship fund for kids like Jamal who wanted to go to college. Word spread about the new owner, a kind-hearted former waitress who believed in second chances. 6 months later, Lena stood outside the hotel watching people come and go. Jamal came running up to her after school. "Hey sis, guess what? We got into the newspaper." She smiled and took the paper from him. The headline read, "From Waitress to Hotel Owner, Lena Carter's Inspiring Journey." Jamal looked up at her. "You're amazing, you know that." Lena hugged him. "We did this together." And deep down, she knew that kindness had changed everything. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video. Bye.